Across the African continent, a wave of transformational leadership is sweeping through, challenging long-held norms and forging pathways toward greater sovereignty and economic independence. At the forefront of this movement is Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso, whose ascent to power in 2022 marked a decisive shift toward autonomy and a stark rebuff of neocolonial influences. Traoré's leadership is characterized by bold initiatives aimed at distancing Burkina Faso from its colonial past, particularly from France, which had previously maintained a strong military and political presence in the country. His administration has made significant strides in severing military ties and rebuffing foreign interventions, signaling a broader agenda to reclaim national sovereignty. This move has resonated deeply with many Burkinabés, who view it as a crucial step towards self-determination. The young leader's agenda extends beyond mere political maneuvers. It encompasses significant economic reforms aimed at ensuring that the wealth generated by Burkina Faso's natural resources, such as gold, benefits its citizens. This includes ambitious projects like the construction of the country's first gold refinery, a move designed to add value locally and retain more profit within the country. Such initiatives are not only about economic gains, but also about instilling a sense of pride and capability within the nation. However, these moves have not been without opposition. Western powers, accustomed to a certain level of compliance from African nations in return for aid and political support, have viewed Traoré's assertive stance with apprehension and at times outright hostility. Reports suggest a slew of covert operations aimed at destabilizing his regime, including funding opposition groups and orchestrating media campaigns against him. This pattern of resistance mirrors the historical challenges faced by African leaders, who have dared to prioritize their nation's interests over foreign agendas. As we delve deeper into the complexities of this new era of African leadership, viewers must engage with the content. If you find this discussion enlightening, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Your interaction helps bring more visibility to these important issues and supports the channel. The broader African landscape mirrors similar shifts. In Kenya, President William Ruto has been vocal about the unequal treatment of African leaders on the global stage, highlighting instances at international summits where African leaders were sidelined. Ruto's advocacy for a more equitable approach to global diplomacy underscores a collective discontent with the traditional international order, which often relegates African nations to the periphery. In Uganda, President Yoweri Museveni's administration has enacted laws that reflect a staunch commitment to national values and norms, even when these laws attract severe criticism from Western countries. Museveni's defiance is symptomatic of a wider African initiative to resist cultural imperialism and preserve indigenous traditions and societal norms against external pressures. This resistance also extends to military and security matters, as seen in Mali under Colonel Assimi Goïta. Goïta has taken bold steps to expel French military forces and limit the activities of French-funded NGOs, reflecting a decisive shift toward national control over security matters. These actions signify a significant realignment of Mali's foreign relations, emphasizing sovereignty and self-reliance in national defense strategies. Economic independence is equally pivotal. Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo has resisted international pressures to conform to policies that could undermine Ghana's sovereignty. His administration has been particularly critical of international norms that clash with the country's socio-economic priorities and cultural values, advocating for policies that align more closely with national interests. Central to all these movements is a profound belief among African leaders that sustainable development and true independence can only be achieved by breaking free from the economic, political, and cultural paradigms imposed by the West. This involves fostering intra-African cooperation, developing regional solutions to shared problems, and diversifying international partnerships. Indeed, while Western alliances have traditionally dominated the foreign relations of many African countries, there is a growing trend toward exploring new partnerships. Traoré's Burkina Faso, for example, has sought closer ties with Russia, engaging in strategic dialogues that have included military cooperation and economic investments such as the development of a nuclear power plant. Beyond economics and politics, these leaders are keen to foster a sense of cultural and social sovereignty. Initiatives aimed at reviving local languages and customs while resisting foreign cultural norms are part of a broader effort to reinforce national identity and cohesion. The challenges these leaders face are formidable, They must navigate complex international politics, manage internal divisions, and overcome economic challenges. Yet their commitment to redefining their country's trajectories reflects a deep-seated conviction that Africa can craft its destiny, free from external dictates. As Africa stands at this crossroads, the resolve of its leaders to pursue paths of self-determination and independence has struck a chord with many across the continent. Their actions not only shape the future of their nations, but also redefining Africa's role on the global stage. This movement towards independence and sovereignty is more than a political agenda. It represents a profound shift towards realizing the aspirations of millions of Africans who yearn for a future where their fate is determined by their own hands. We hope this discussion has inspired you to think more deeply about the role of leadership in shaping Africa's future. Your engagement is crucial in raising awareness and fostering dialogue around these pivotal issues. Please share this video to help spread the word, and consider supporting our channel to keep these conversations alive. Remember, every like, comment, and subscription goes a long way in promoting content like this. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest posts. Let's continue this conversation and work together to understand and support the transformative changes occurring across the African continent.